கைஸ், நான் உங்கள் லாஜிக் டீச்சர். இப்போ நம்ம வந்து சாப்டர் 1 ரியல் நம்பர்ஸில் வந்து எக்ஸசைஸ் நம்பர் 1.3 பார்க்க போகிறோம். த ஃபஸ்ட் சம் இஸ் ப்ரூவ் தட் ரூட் 5 இஸ் irrational அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. இது ஆக்சுவலாக என்ன அப்படின்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, வி ஷுட் யூஸ் கான்ட்ரடிக்டரி மெத்தட். அதாவது ரூட் 5 irrational அப்படின்னு ப்ரூவ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு நம்ம ஃபஸ்ட்டு இன்கேஸ் ரூட் 5 வந்து ரேஷனலாக இருந்தால் என்ன நடக்கும் அப்படிங்கிறத வச்சு we have to prove. ஓகேங்களா? ஸோ தட் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுறோம், ஆக்சுவலி கொஸ்டின் இஸ் ப்ரூவ் தட் ரூட் 5 இஸ் irrational. We have to prove that. Okay? So solution, we should take root 5 is rational அப்படின்னு எடுத்துக்கணும் ஃபஸ்ட்டு. ஸோ in case, suppose, okay, suppose root 5 is rational number. ரேஷனலாக இருந்தால் என்ன சொல்லுவோம், வாட்ஸ் த ஃபார்மேட் ஆஃப் ரேஷனல் நம்பர், தட் இஸ் a by b. ஓகே, ஸோ root 5 is equal to a by b இல்லையா? ஸோ தட் இது நம்ம எப்படி எழுதலாம், நெக்ஸ்ட்டு இந்த b இங்கே வந்ததுன்னா b root 5 is equal to a. ஓகே, இப்போ இந்த ஸ்கொயரை வந்து ரிமூவ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு we should square both sides. Squaring both sides. Squaring on both sides, what will we get? 5 squaring root 5 is, that is root 5 squared, which is equal to root 5 into root 5, that is 5, right? So 5, this is b squared, right? Here this is a squared, because we are squaring on both sides. Okay, now if this 5 goes here, b squared is equal to a squared by 5. What does it mean? That is a squared is divisible by 5. Okay, so a squared is divisible by number 5. Okay, if a squared is divisible by 5, a is also divisible by 5. ஓகே, ஏன் ஏ ஸ்கொயர்டை வந்து 5ஆல் டிவைட் பண்ண முடியும்னா ஏவையும் டிவைட் பண்ண முடியும் அப்படிங்கிறத பார்க்கலாம். இப்போ ஏ வந்து 5ன்னு எடுத்துக்கோங்க. இன்கேஸ் ஏ 5ன்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டிங்கன்னா வாட் இஸ் ஏ ஸ்கொயர்ட்? 25. இப்போ ஏ ஸ்கொயர்டை வந்து நம்ம 5ஆல் டிவைட் பண்ண முடியும். அப்போ ஏவையும் we can divide it by 5 இல்லையா? ஸோ a is also divisible by 5. இப்போ a is divisible by 5னா a is more than 5 இல்லையா? The a is a larger number than 5, maybe larger number or equal to 5. So we can write what is a equal to 5 into some number. It may be 5 into 1, 5, 5 into 2, 10, whatever it is. We have some number in that. Okay, so a equal to 5c. See, here already we know that b root 5 is equal to a. Here a equal to 5c. By comparing 1 and 2, we can say that b root 5 is equal to 5c, right? To take this square, again we have to do what we should do, actually again we have to square on both sides, right? So here we will have 5b squared. root 5 squared is 5. B, the square of b is b squared. That is equal to 25 c squared, right? Right. Here we have 5, no? We have 5, here we have 25. We can cancel this, no? 5 5s are 25. So b squared is equal to 5c squared. Then we can write like this. If 5 comes here, c squared is equal to b squared by 5. From this, again we know that b is also divisible by 5. So b squared is divisible by 5. So b is also divisible by 5, right? Now from this we know that the numbers a and b, they are co-primes, right? They are co-primes. What do you mean by co-primes? Both the numbers can be divided by 1, and if it is rational, here it has more than the factors, that the divisor a, the co-prime 1 and 5 also, right? So it has other factors also. So we can't assume root 5 is rational. Automatically it is irrational, right? Okay, then we'll go for the second one. What's the second question? Prove that 3 plus 2 root 5. Prove that 3 plus 2 root 5, the second sum. Prove that 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational, right? How can you prove this? The same method, right? The solution is, if suppose 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational, if it is rational number, we can say that 3 plus 2 root 5, which is equal to a by b, right? If it is rational number. So and next step, what can we do? Bring 3 over there. 2 root 5, which is equal to a by b minus 3, right? The next step, we can take LCM for this. This is, if you take b as LCM, this is a minus 3b. Here b it is here nothing. It means that there is 1 in the denominator, right? So 3 into b, 3b by b. Now bring this 2 also here. So root 5, which is equal to a minus 3b by, if 2 goes there, 2b, right? So we can say that this is a rational number, right? Already we assumed that 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational, but root 5 is not rational, that is irrational number. So root 5 is equal to this term. So this assumption is wrong. So assuming 3 plus 2 root 5 is wrong. So what can we say? So 3 plus 2 root 5 is an irrational number. You got it? Right. Okay. The third one. Actually, we have to prove the following are irrationals, right? The first one is 1 by root 2. Again, the same method. We should assume that 1 by root 2 is rational. Suppose this is also equal to 1 by root 2 is equal to a by b. If you do the cross multiplication, this is root 2 a is equal to b. So root 2 is equal to b by a. We assumed that this is rational, but root 2 is not rational. It cannot be equal, right? But it is equal. So 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 is irrational. You can use the same method for the other two sums, right? The second and third. In the second, you have 7 root 5. This is like the first sum. You have to assume that 7 root 5 is equal to a by b. You should bring that 7 to the other side of the equation. So you will be having root 5 is equal to a by 7b. If a by 7b is rational, but root 5 is irrational, so the number 7 root 5 is also irrational, right? And then the third sum, 6 plus root 2, is same as the second one, the second question. Okay, I leave it to you. You just give a try for that. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.